Nerds!
Nerds?
Nerds.
Nerds!
What is a nerd?
Go beyond! Plus!
A bunch of goddamn nerds.
何？
お前はもう死んでいる。
影分身の術。
Good evening, nerds. It's your nerd overlords here with another Nerdcast podcast special edition. This is What's Your Nerd, and we're here with Cappsoffgaming, my man Technish.
Yeah, yo, what's up, y'all?
Welcome.
Cappsoffgaming, aka Gene. All right, I'm here with the Nerd Podcast right now. All Nerd Entertainment, Blurred Station. What's up?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, you met my guy Flame right there. My guy Marshall, Wisconsin Johnson. And
Wisconsin. Wow, that's a dope name.
honestly, he said it one time. I'm not sure how much people actually use it, but I call it all the time. So
in North Carolina, they use it all the time.
I'm forever gonna call you that.
It was mainly like a kitchen thing. Back when we worked at kitchens together. I'm not sure if anybody outside, like normal people, call him it.
No, Wisconsin Johnson. No, that's what you are now, dog. Yup.
I'll take it.
Okay. We ever at a con and I see you at the con and I like across the room, like I'm gonna be hollering it, dog.
I love it because no one else is gonna have that name. So I'm gonna be the only person.
Yep. And I am my name's Corey, aka Nerd Solo. And let's go ahead and get into this. What's your nerd? Flame, you already off the bat had a favorites question.
Yeah, right. He answered. I was like, "Who's your favorite superhero?" And I could have used context clues, but he said it himself. Deadpool. So honestly, my thoughts are, how did you feel about the new movie? Since it's like that's the newest. How did you feel honestly about it? Did you enjoy it?
It was chef's kiss, yo. Okay.
Nice. Yes.
Chef's kiss. It honored, like, the big thing about like Marvel right now is that where are they going? Like this multiverse, blah blah blah, and everything like that. But I love the fact the way that they use the multiverse in this movie as to pay homage to all that's good that's in Marvel. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, they brought it back to everybody. Even bringing, like, it's almost was like fan service.
Yeah, they definitely did fan service. I agree. And then it's like Fox didn't make the best Marvel movies, but they're definitely an OG when it comes to like Marvel in the film. Like,
right.
People had criticisms about X-Men, but we all saw it. We all saw all of them. And we can all agree that opening scene with Nightcrawler in part 2 is probably one of the dopest opening scenes you'd ever seen. And Fox did that. So I was hyped to see that. They definitely gave Fox their due. And then like the R-rated part, like it's like it was so cool to have that because now it makes me feel like the rest of the Marvel Cinematic Universe kind of got to like step it up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like they won't be afraid to give the movie an R rating if it should have it.
Yeah. They're basically going DC.
Yeah.
They're going DC. Like they're going dark, yo. And that's what I go because like remember I'm not even go too far, but like Wolverine, 12-inch adamantium claws. You shouldn't be just punching people.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're missing a very significant part of what makes him Wolverine.
It's kind of hard to make a movie around Wolverine when it's got the PG-13 rating on it.
You know what I'm saying? That's wilding. But yeah, Deadpool Wolverine was great. And then like Deadpool's one of my favorite characters because and I've been collecting comics with him since the 90s. I got like a book and everything. But the biggest thing is like he's free thought. Like I don't think like Deadpool per se, but like I have thoughts in my head, especially like I'm at work and I'm like dealing with a coworker and I'm like thinking in my head and I'm just like, man, if I was Deadpool, right, I wish I could just say this right now.
Just having these conversations in your mind. Oh yeah.
I got a
just saying exactly how you feel.
Yeah, exactly how I feel.
No filter.
Which I do normally, but but like Deadpool's like the extreme of it. But
yeah, no filter.
No filter whatsoever.
Because I know what you mean. It's like you say what you need to, but you don't say what you want to. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's exactly it.
You say exactly what you need to get through the situation. And it's nice when you can look at like, for me, like, you know what kind of gives me that, like, it's weird. So like at work, you know who taught me just like not to put up with stuff? And this is totally off topic. I'm on some Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Oh, Stone Cold.
Yeah. You know what I mean? I walk in there, it's like, I'm here to do my job. And I'm not afraid to tell you, I'm not afraid to tell you what's good.
And that's the bottom line.
For real.
And Stone Cold said so.
Right. And it's like,
you're
I'm
gonna
not
have beers while you
altering
do
that anyway. It's going to come out the same way every single time. But yeah, no, that was my question. I was like, yo, because Marvel, for me, I don't have heroes. Like, I like heroes, but I like the villains, man.
Yeah.
I like the villains for me, like, they're everything. Like, I love Venom. Like, I like every form of Venom. I like the hero Venom, anti-hero Venom, and I like the bad Venom. Like, Venom is so dope. Such a dope concept. You know, I got a Venom hanging right here. I'm gonna bring him down. Like, if you come in here, there's like Venom is everywhere, but like not everywhere. But you can see he gets his due. He's like peppered in, but he's everywhere. You know. Spawn. I figured it out, and I'm gonna go down. He's not Marvel, but I figured out if I pick my favorite hero of all time, I'm gonna say Spawn.
Spawn's a good one.
I collect for Spawn too. I have a bunch of Spawn figures in here. I'd have to get up and like pull stuff off the wall. I'm not gonna do that.
Listen, one of these days, if you're down, one of these days we can do that, bro. I'm like, what Spawns you got? Because I got some Spawns too. I want to see what you got.
Yeah. Oh, I got some stuff. Like,
I
don't got the horse though. I don't got the horse. I don't have,
that'd be a good one.
I got some stuff though. Some stuff.
I just picture both of you guys like, you remember the old school like library with the ladder, like you guys going through all your nerd stuff, like pulling down props.
Oh yeah,
memorabilia down for days.
Ridiculously curated.
No, but let's get to know the nerd. Why we're here for this nerd. What's your nerd episode?
Okay.
So tell us a little bit about yourself. Like, where are you from? What were your nerd passions growing up?
I'm from Boston, Massachusetts. There are Black people in Boston.
I used to live there for a bit too.
No, I'm light skinned, but yeah, though. But I'm playing. I am playing, dog. Okay, but yeah, I'm from Boston, Massachusetts. And Boston is set up. It's broken up into neighborhoods. So I'm from a neighborhood in Boston called Mattapan. There's other neighborhoods like Dorchester, Roxbury. I live in Hyde Park right now and everything like that. But yeah, I grew up here my whole entire life. Yo. What do I do? Like, I'm I'm a science teacher. I've been teaching for now. This is my 22nd year of teaching.
Nice.
Yep. Yeah, I know I don't look like it, but I I have, all right, to eat your vegetables and everything. That's what you. But
Say, I
but
don't look like a teacher. You say, I look like the cool teachers. Like, what's that teacher do? Like,
yeah,
he probably plays video games.
I kind of am, yo. I've taught I taught elementary, I taught middle school for a while, and then now I'm in high school and everything. And I teach biology. Specifically, I teach AP biology, I teach engineering, I teach this year is my first year teaching environmental science, which is
Nice.
pretty cool.
Very
Yep,
cool.
yep. So and I've been doing that for a while. And in terms of my nerd, I'm a gamer. I'm a big gamer, yo. Like a huge gamer, hence the name, Cappsoffgaming and everything like that. And I also cosplay. I do a lot of cosplay. I've been doing cosplay. I believe now it's my 5th year of doing cosplay. I pretty much create most of my stuff. Sometimes buy stuff off of Amazon, other sites, and everything. But I put it all together. I'm a big sci-fi fan. I love sci-fi. I watch anything sci-fi for the most part. And the comics have always been there. There's always been something that was in my life too as well. So yeah, that's how I'm pretty much nerd. And then I like the occasional like fun facts and stuff like that. I watch YouTube a lot, so I'm always watching I don't know, like the tree frog from Sri Lanka or some crap like just like up wild. I'm interested.
Sorry, that
Mating
made me think
calls
of
and everything.
Happy Tree Friends.
That'd be the happy tree friend. Oh my god! Whoa! That's a throwback.
Oh
Super
man,
throwback.
wow, that I just
Oh my
went down that
goodness!
hole real quick. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness! We can't go there yet.
Yeah.
We can't go there.
Apparently it was you that
But
haven't
yeah,
watch it, and we grew up with it.
yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But yeah, that's how I nerd. I'm the pretty nerdy. So I like to cook. Like, I like to cook and stuff. And I used to run track in high school and college. And so I still like stay like working out like normally, stuff like that. Yeah, you too
Yes.
can still be a nerd and still be fit if you want
Still be a
to.
fit.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
go to the gym every day. You have to, man.
Yeah.
You have
Yeah,
to.
he's a gym
Mhm,
nerd, big
mhm.
gym nerd over there. Flame.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, dog. Oh yeah, dog.
that's what's up, man. So, like you said, you like
Mhm.
sci-fi. What's so sci-fi movie? Like, give me your top 5. Like, what are like
Oh my
if
gosh.
we're the epitome of a sci-fi movie? I know there's a
Okay.
lot, but if you can narrow it down, top 5.
All right. All right. So, um, I'm gonna go top 5. So I'll start five and up. So I'm gonna go 5 as in Star Wars, like the original trilogy, and
Okay.
even yeah, episodes 4, 5, and 6. Even I'm gonna say 1, 2, and 3. All right, as
Okay.
well. I know
Thank
people be
you.
talking
Thank
crap
you.
about it
Thank
and
you.
everything. Yeah, I know people be talking crap about it. The only thing wrong is Jar Jar. That's the only thing I look at is wrong with it.
It's
Yeah,
wrong. It was wrong.
yeah, that's the only thing. I don't know where that character concept came from, but
Well,
that's
I
the only
do
thing because
always
I'm
like to
I'm Haitian
tell.
and Jamaican. So
Oh yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Everybody's
Yeah.
like, you know
Yeah,
how
so
they
I'm
do.
Haitian, yeah, so the Jamaican part and like Jar Jar, like, all right, so I digress. I'm not even gonna try to go with that. So that's Star Wars, okay? Star
Hmm.
Wars. I say number 4 is The Thing, the
Ooh,
original John Carpenter The
Oh,
Thing.
yeah,
Yeah,
That is
that
a
movie's
great
yeah,
good.
one.
no. That movie's good. The reboot it was good too as well, but the original was crazy because
Hmm.
it was all physical FX. There was no CGI or nothing, man. A crap ton of corn syrup was put in that, yo. A lot. For the slime, you know that, right? For the slime. Yeah. So that's number 4. Number 3 has to be Event Horizon.
God, I love that movie.
That movie is amazing, yo. That movie is amazing. Event Horizon. Yeah. Just the concept, because I like space, but they just put a real funky twist on space and everything like that, and just the concept. So I really like that. Yeah. Alien, the 1979 Alien.
Yeah.
Okay. I was crazy because I watched it as a kid. Frightening as a kid, yo. Like I think I watched it probably like an 82 or something like that with my dad. My dad, any horror movies I watched, I had to watch them with my pops, because he would have to explain, like, oh, that guy got shot and he walked like 8 miles. That wouldn't happen. Okay.
Yeah.
He's been dead.
Like, don't think you can do this.
You can't do that, okay? Gene, no. All right. No. Okay. And then number 1 has to be Aliens, the 1986 Aliens. The extended cut. The extended cut. All right. Not watch the theatrical one. It's good, but the extended cut explains a lot of like how they survived up to a certain point on LV 426 and everything like that. Yo, so top 5, those are my top 5, yo.
That's cool.
Did I do good?
You did great. Listen,
that is a very solid list.
The fact that Event Horizon was on that list is just that's everything for me. So
yeah. A lot of
honestly,
people put Matrix on stuff.
And
get
watch it too. Like that list, if you haven't seen any of those movies, all of those will hold up great today. Seriously, if you haven't seen Event Horizon, Aliens,
every last
the
one of
first
them.
Star Wars, the first 6 Star Wars, like literally go watch them. You'll be like, dang. You'll see why people list them. Most definitely.
I will tell people, it's if you're not a Star Wars fan, the early Star Wars, like, you just gotta want to get through it. Just get through it. They're good stories, though. They're great stories. Read the books. It'll make you want to watch the movies even more. I know how people. I know how.
Yeah, the books are important.
People get caught up in those new special effects, and they go to these older movies. They're like, oh.
It's like, this is when storytelling had to matter the most. You guys, you understand that, right?
Yeah. I mean, that's how I am with Tron. I can't watch the original Tron. It's not good. It's not great. But I remember liking it when I was younger. I remember liking it.
You shot him in the heart, man.
He's gonna leave. He's about to walk out.
I'm sorry.
I'm not. I'm here for the long haul.
He just hangs up.
But I liked it when I was younger. But then you get older, you're like, that wasn't that great. Like, it's not as good as I remembered. Why don't I feel the same?
You know what movie does that for me? Kazam with Shaq. I used to love that movie when I was little. I watched it the other day. I was like, oh, man. I was like, ah.
What movie was it? What was it again?
Kazam, where Shaq is the genie. It's called Kazam, and Shaq is a genie, and he comes out of this boombox. Bro, it was like the first movie I saw at the drive-in, so it was like everything. And I remember the part where he makes it rain, like all the snacks and stuff. So I was like, yo, like, I told my kids, I was like, man, you guys got to watch this movie. 10 minutes into it, my kids were on their tablets. My lady was scrolling through Facebook, and I'm just like, oh, like,
maybe I picked a dud.
I'm not even. That's funny. Damn, I forgot Shaq did a movie like that, yo.
He did it.
It's like
what was it? Iron Man type of thing? Yeah, he did like an Iron Man type of movie.
Oh, he did
Steel
Man. That's what it is.
Steel.
Yeah.
God, that
he played the comic hero, John Henry, man.
They even threw in his the Easter egg of him not being able to shoot a free throw. Y'all remember that part?
Yep.
Yeah, they did do that, man.
Was it a grenade or something? Like,
yeah.
God, what a time.
Yeah, that's like, dude, for real.
Meta.
They were
like
so
meta
like
before meta.
It's funny. They really did that, bro. Like with every like basketball player, wrestling star. Like if you saw them in the movie, you know
they threw their
like
special move.
Yeah, it's like Triple H is gonna do the pedigree in Blade Trinity. Someone's getting pedigreed, even though he's a vampire.
Oh yeah,
I forgot he was in Blade Trinity.
He brings it up in the new Deadpool movie.
Oh my god, they did. I forgot about that.
We did.
Yeah,
yes,
when Blade walks out.
You said Blade.
Yeah, what was it? When Blade walks out and like Ryan Reynolds, like Deadpool's freaking out, he makes a slight comment about he said something about the name tag that he wore. It was like, "Hello, my name is fuck you," and I was like, "Man, that is the deepest like." Oh god, that is like that. Obviously, one of the weaker ones.
Had that.
Yep.
Yeah.
God,
it's just funny because it would always make me laugh because it was just like Triple H is this buff like vampire with super speed. Like, when would you ever need to do the pedigree? Like, why
wouldn't you do it?
But why though? It's like, yo, you just cut snap the neck, get the blood, you're a vampire. But it's just like, you know what? I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm surprised they didn't have him like spit in water and stuff, bro. Like, or spit in the blood. You just like, what?
That would have made more sense than the pedigree. That would have made more sense than the pedigree. So Technish, is Technish an alter ego? How did that name come about?
Oh, okay. Technish is short for technician. And a big thing was like a lot of my friends knew I like to play like tactical games like Metal Gear Solid, 1, stuff like that. Like just call it like SOCOM, Navy SEALs. Like, I always like to play like tactical shooters and stuff like that. So they would like, oh, technicians, but and I'm nice at Street Fighter. Like I'm like Alpha 2, Alpha 3 is my peak, but I'm nice at Street Fighter. So they were just like, the technicians getting on the sticks, like, watch out, you know what I mean? Watch out.
Nice.
So that was a big thing. That was a big thing, like about the technician. But then also, like, I was aspiring to be a rapper, but now like the classroom is my stage now. So I shortened the name Technician to Technish to be like, yeah, I'm technical with my rhymes, but I'm also poetic with my flow as well. And I kind of call it like the science and the spiritual. Like, you gotta be logical, all right, and then also you gotta listen to people's feelings. You gotta take those both into consideration. So that's where the Technish came from and everything. So that's like the name. And also, like, being Technish is a totally different person. I am an introvert, even though right now it doesn't seem like it. Is because I'm talking about my fun stuff, the stuff that makes me me. So I'm very vocal about that. But normally, when I'm in like places that I don't know, I'm very quiet, I'm very observant. And that's the technical part of Technish. That's what he does. I observe, watch, and then react afterwards accordingly, like that. So that's the whole thing, yo, as well, with the name.
I like that a lot. I like that a lot because I definitely relate to that last part. It's like, sitting in the setting, you get me with a bunch of nerds, people that, not even just a bunch of nerds, because like I go to cons. If I go to a con by myself, I'm pretty quiet. Like, and I'm just like, was he
Right,
even there?
Yeah.
But if I'm there with the boys, we're super loud, and everybody's probably going to see us.
Oh,
No, I definitely feel that, man. I'm the same way as a comedian. Like that's my stage to like get it out places like this. But like when I'm out in public, people are like, people usually are like, they're like, that guy's scary. And it's like, no, I'm just as scared as you are, man. You know, I'm out here. I don't know you. I don't like, I don't want to be in the way. You know, I just want to be like, yo. And so like, sometimes it's just, that's what you have to do. You know, you just stand back and you're like, all right, like, how do I navigate some people, you see them, they don't care about nobody. They just go out there. They're like, this is my world. And you guys are just characters in it, and it's just like, all right, man. Like, but sometimes you got to walk in the room and you got to know who's in the room before you can be in that room, but I felt that, bro.
Yeah, I know you see those morning inspiration quotes that we do sometimes. I think one of my favorite ones is
I love those. Keep that up.
Yeah, sometimes I don't do it because like I actually like try to come up with it on the spot, and like I'm good, kids in the morning going to work and stuff like that, and I just get lost in the day. But I think one of my favorite ones was sometimes don't mind being NPC in somebody else's main story. So like always be considerate and things like that. So like that was one of my favorite ones, and you made me think about that one when you were saying that, Flame.
Like kind of speaking more into like what kind of made you and like technician everything. I saw in your intro video and on your YouTube page, which great idea. Love that. We probably should do something like that for ourselves.
I love that intro.
I heard the bit about Mega Man, and that immediately like triggered with me because Mega Man was one of the first things I ever really got into. So I was kind of wondering, what would you like to see for the next type of play style of Mega Man? So like in my mind, I would love to see Mega Man kind of take a turn where like Jedi Survivor did. Or like even like the Jedi or the Star Wars Outlaws, where
I got you. So I see minute. I'm gonna do it real fast. So there was a Mega Man game called Mega Man's Legends. It came out. It was like a 3D attempt back in the day. It came on PS2. I mean PS1.
Oh, I played that religiously.
Yeah, and on Nintendo 64. If they could do that, but with more modern day graphics, I think that would be great. That would be great. With a better, because the camera was crap in the back then. Crap back then.
I think I remember that one.
Yeah, Mega Man's Legends. Look it up. Like he doesn't have his helmet on in that game, and he's going through almost like a open worldish type of deal. And they could do that. They could do that with modern day graphics, like on some real Engine 5 type stuff. Chef kiss.
There it is. Yeah, we'll be right back.
We'll be right back.